Okay, I'm going to replace all my previous videos with this quicker one that will be longer, and it is a more complete walk around of the 2009 CTS-V, the most amazing car that GM has ever produced. You're looking now at the Brembo brakes, 6 pistons in the front, 4 pistons in the rear, best brakes on earth, excellent wheels, the best tires you can buy, functional billet, whatever you call these things, exhausts from the engine compartment, washers for the acrylic lens, mobile HID lights that turn with the wheel, and then all these cool decorative features like the side lighting, LEDs that run all the time, and the top lights that come on at high beam. Below you've got HID fog lights, as well as a functional air inlet that runs air into the grill, captures it and pushes it across the not the grill, the radiator, which is of course down there under the hood. Oh, I meant to point out that this is a plastic hood, and when you release it from inside, and the grill of course is a plastic as well, but you just give it a little bit of a lift and it'll take itself the rest of the way up and you don't have to worry about it. Of course, an extremely clean interior that doesn't allow you to see much under here. The ECU is over on this side, and that's one of the first upgrades you want to do, is call Jesse Bub or one of those guys to get the retuned ECU. I've got the original in the trunk in the package, and Jesse sold me the new one that is an exact replica, just retuned, so you can take it to the dealer and they don't know that you have turned your car into a beast. The interior has a few interesting tricks. Can you tell I've been cleaning the car? Let me get this crap out of the way. It's got airbags galore, the Recaro seats that have zillions of adjustments, forward, back, tilt, slide, up, down, in and around, the air balloons in the seat for your lumbar support, and so forth. Some people have complained about the headrest being too far forward and being uncomfortable because of that. That's because they're forward because they want you to be safe. They don't want your head snapping back at all. The back seats are actually pretty roomy. This seat's set back pretty far right now to facilitate a large person feeling very comfortable in front. The only issue I've got in the back is the head clearance is not great. I'm 6'3" and my head is on the ceiling. But 6'3" people should not be made to get in the back of this car. Anyway, there's multiple outlets. There's one back here. There's one in the center armrest console, and then there's another one up there in front of the stick shift where the ashtray used to be. There's LEDs in front and back underneath the carbon fiber insets. The backup alarm is actually inside here. It beeps at you, but it also lights up at you in the rear view mirror. You've heard a number of folks complaining that they want the backup camera in this car, and I'm sure GM's listening and will do that, assuming we can keep this thing alive after Barack Obama and his idiot buddies get done ruining Detroit. I was going to show you the trunk and a few little tricks in here. Give me a second to get the key fob out. Of course, the key fob will start the car remotely, and maybe I'll do that for you in just a second. Here's the battery in back with all the fuses and the fuse chart on the battery cover. Since we don't have a lot of time, I'm not going to. There's, of course, a cargo net, and there is a largely dysfunctional, non-existent rear wheel back here. There's a pump, if you run out of gas, but I don't know what the heck to do with that junk in there, boys. If you get a flat tire at 190 miles an hour, you're dead anyway. And so, a little bit here in the cockpit, there's a very powerful computer in this car that I don't know jack about. It's going to take me months to learn all the tricks this car has, and so I'm not going to pretend that I know anything about it, except that the computer controls are basically all here. Information, you know, I don't know what these things mean. I'm embarrassed to tell you, I haven't had time to read the cotton picking book. This thing takes the nav up and down. This changes your ride settings, magnetic ride control. That changes the nav display to light or day. If you need to. It's usually set for auto. Most people want to leave it that way. I put an upgrade that defeats the control on the nav so that it would only allow you to watch DVDs when the car's in stop. However, now with the upgrade that Jesse sold me, I can watch DVDs while I'm driving too. Patently illegal, I think. Nevertheless, it's done, and then this gets you directly to the nav menu. This gets you to the audio menu. I guess this is repeat the song over and over again. This will get you to a menu on screen. This is if you want to record something that you plug in to your USB port. And it'll automatically take everything you want off of that jump drive or computer, whatever you put in here. Configuration, I don't know what the heck that means. Info, I think that gives you general information rather than just navigation. It'll tell you where stuff is. And delete, if you want to get songs off your hard drive, you press delete, ask you, are you sure? And you press on the screen, yes, delete it. It's a 40 gig hard drive, so it'll hold, you know, 4,000 or 40,000 songs. I don't know what the heck it is. Of course, got passenger and driver controls, and the seats are heated and cooled, and you just turn the fan and heat on here. This is the fan, and this is the heating. The OnStar, of course, has amazing features associated with it, and this turns you on. You can make satellite telephone calls from here, and that's your emergency button. And of course, it'll automatically adjust if you got some idiot who's got his high beams on behind you. These two controls, one's for the shade and one's for the roof itself. These are your 3 garage door controls. These are your lights on and off, and this cotton picking roof is huge. It doesn't go back all the way, obviously. It stops here, but it lets a whole lot of sunlight in here. Both those guys have mirrors and lights in them. So I think that's about it. Now let's try to start the car remotely and see what you think about that. You got to hold the button down, and it may not like it because I got the door open. It's probably the case, and you're probably getting really bored watching this video, and it may not like the fact that I've got the trunk open. Oh yeah, did I show you the trunk? There's a stock ECU in that box. There's the stock air cleaner. Look at that pitiful little air cleaner. No wonder it can't get enough air. You had to cut a hole out of the box, air box, to get enough air in, or put in the cold air induction kit. There's all stuff that comes with it, plus there's another folder full of the owner's manuals. And yeah, we did do the trunk, didn't we? Jesse put a K&N filter in for me. And there's your backup sensors with the sonar, and the exhaust system on this thing I think sounds fantastic. And let's see if we can get it to start now.